Do you know your net worth and how it compares to others in your age group? It's easy to assume that the average net worth by age follows a linear pattern, with older individuals having more wealth than younger ones, but the truth is far from that. Today, I'll be presenting to you the surprising data on the average net worth by age and explore the various factors that influence this metric. Whether you're a millennial just starting your financial journey or a baby boomer nearing retirement, you want to know the true state of wealth in different age brackets. By the end of this video, you'll be able to keep an account of how much money you have so you can track your progress over time. Plus, it's interesting to know how you're doing compared to other people your age. Stick around until the end to discover some great ways to increase your net worth so you can stay on the front line. Before we get started, be sure to hit subscribe. Now, how do you truly determine your net worth? Before we dive into how much the average American is worth, I'm going to walk you through how to calculate your net worth. Now, you guys might be thinking your net worth is based on your annual income, but that's far from reality. Simply put, your net worth is the total value of what you own minus what you owe. Your assets would include things like your house, cars, and other valuable items such as investments, bank accounts, and jewelry. If you added up the value of all these things, it would give you a total, but that's not the final number. You also have to subtract any debts you have, such as mortgage balances, car loans, and credit card debt. This final number is your net worth. Now let's talk about the average American's net worth. According to the Federal Reserve Board's Survey of Consumer Finances in 2020, the mean or average net worth of U.S. households is $748,800. That seems like a lot, right? But this number is skewed by the ultra-rich households of billionaires and multimillionaires. Looking at the median or midpoint value, the overall median net worth of U.S. households is $121,700. This is a more accurate representation of the everyday person you might see on the street. While it might take some effort, this number is definitely achievable and something to strive for. Now, on average, the typical American has $90,460 in debt, but don't get too caught up in the numbers because extremes on both ends can really twist the results. With the pandemic and current recession, it's understandable that most people aren't sitting on a pile of cash in their savings and investment accounts. But even though it might not seem like it, it's still important to figure out your net worth so you can plan for a comfortable retirement and keep your debt under control. As you get older and earn more, you'll likely accumulate more assets that can grow in value and contribute to your overall net worth. Nonetheless, your net worth can also be affected by other factors, such as your income, job status, cost of living, and any financial inheritances you might receive. According to the Fed, the median net worth for people between the ages of 35 and 44 is $91,300, while the average is $436,200. Experts say the median is a better indicator of where most Americans fall on the net worth spectrum, so keep that in mind. So let's talk about net worth for people under 35. The median household net worth for individuals who are below 35 years old and are heads of their family is only $13,900, which can be attributed to various factors. People in this age group are typically just starting their careers and haven't yet established a stable income. Furthermore, they may have student loans that make it challenging to increase their net worth. Furthermore, these individuals may not have begun investing for retirement due to low income or lingering debts. Even if they have started investing, it may take a considerable amount of time for their investments to generate a significant return. Another significant factor contributing to the low median household net worth for individuals below the age of 35 is the rising cost of living. This includes the cost of basic necessities like housing, food, and healthcare. Additionally, many people in this age group may be starting families, which adds further financial responsibilities and expenses. Moreover, this age group is also more likely to have lower-paying jobs with limited benefits, such as health insurance and retirement plans. This lack of financial security can make it challenging to build wealth and increase net worth. In contrast, those who have access to high-paying jobs with benefits and have had the opportunity to save and invest can accumulate significant wealth at a young age. People in this age range may take measures to increase their net worth, such as going back to school and getting training for higher-paying employment, budgeting, emphasizing debt reduction, and beginning to save and invest for retirement as soon as feasible. Moving on to the 35 to 44 age bracket. Now, people ages 35 to 44 have reached a critical point in their financial lives. With a median net worth of $91,300, this age group has most likely established a job and seen an increase in income. This is usually a period of financial stability during which people have established themselves in their chosen careers and may have risen to higher-paying professions. But with financial security comes additional obligations, particularly for those who've started families. Children come with expenses such as school, daycare, and healthcare, which may be expensive. Many people in this age bracket have aging parents who require financial help, which adds to their financial constraints. Despite these challenges, people aged between 35 and 44 have likely seen a growth in their net worth because they've probably purchased a home. Owning a home can be a source of long-term financial stability as individuals make mortgage payments and own an appreciating asset instead of renting or living with family for the rest of their lives. This asset can also serve as a source of equity that can be used for future investments or other financial needs. Now let's continue to the 45 to 54 age bracket. Ideally, most people between 45 and 54 typically experience steady growth in their net worth, with a median net worth of $168,600. While there may not be as many life changes as in the previous age group, some households may begin to see their children move out, which could positively or negatively affect their family budget. At this stage, many families are still living in similar-priced homes with periodic improvements to suit a growing family. Unfortunately, some people fail to plan for their futures because they don't understand investments or don't see the value of investing. Notwithstanding these obstacles, people in this age bracket need to prioritize their financial security by investing in retirement accounts or other financial assets. Trust me, there's no better feeling than being able to maintain your current lifestyle and have enough savings to support yourself when you stop working. Also, paying off your debts at this point goes a long way in increasing the amount of disposable income available for investment and reducing financial stress. One of the fastest and safest ways to expand your net worth is through dividend investing. If you want to gain some insights about how you can build a passive income and boost your net worth, click the video on your screen and find out the lowest amount you need to live off dividends. Moving on to ages 55 to 64. Typically, people in the age group of 55 to 64 see a small jump in their net worth, with a median net worth of $212,500. This age group adds to the preceding age group's conditions, as their living status is unlikely to have changed significantly. As the fledglings of the family spread their wings and leave the nest, some households may opt to downsize their dwelling, relinquishing excess space that's no longer needed. You see, individuals may see a plateau in their income at this time, which might eventually lead to a drop, owing to lower productivity and fewer working hours. While this may be a difficult time for some, others who've been lucky enough to invest and pay off their mortgages may find their financial situation improving. Some households may be able to pay cash for other products instead of financing them if they have fewer financial responsibilities. Despite these advantages, people in this age group need to prioritize their financial planning for retirement as well. With fewer working years ahead, it's crucial to have enough savings and investments to support a comfortable lifestyle after retirement. It's also important to consider any potential healthcare costs that may arise during retirement and to plan accordingly. Now let's discuss 65 to 74-year-olds. People between 65 and 74 typically have a median net worth of $266,000, which is slightly higher than the previous age bracket. With traditional retirement beginning around age 65, the net worth of individuals in this age group is unlikely to grow exponentially. Some people may draw on their investments if they have them and work less or stop working at all. At this time, healthcare demands become increasingly crucial and can have a big influence on the finances of people who are ill or have limited healthcare coverage. As a result, it's critical to plan for future healthcare bills throughout retirement and have enough money set aside to pay any medical expenses. While people in this age bracket aren't really elderly, a declining net worth at this time might jeopardize their retirement. As a result, people in this age group must adopt a proper retirement plan to maintain a comfortable lifestyle after retirement. We'll now continue to talk about people aged 75 and older. On average, people who are 75 and older have a net worth of $254,800, which is a decrease from the previous age bracket. This is the first age group where net worth actually declines, but it's not always a bad thing. When you know you don't have a long time, you might want to spend more money, especially if you know you have a sustainable stream of passive income. Most people in this age group aren't working, and if they are, their earnings are barely as good as they were some years ago. At this point, many people want to take a trip to the Bahamas a couple of times or engage in other activities that make them happy. Nonetheless, as you plan to tour the world, ensure that you've built enough wealth to endure the rest of your retirement years. And to maintain a good lifestyle, you want to rely on additional sources of income, such as pensions, Social Security, or investments. See, as people age, the possibility of unexpected health expenses also increases, making it crucial to plan for potential healthcare expenses during retirement. Therefore, having sufficient funds set aside for medical costs and other unforeseen expenses is very crucial. So be sure to visit your doctor before you catch that flight to the Seychelles. How do you then increase your net worth? Here's the thing, your net worth is a measure of your financial situation, which can help you track personal development. And while tracking your net worth is beneficial, it doesn't mean financial independence. Someone with a net worth of $10 million, for example, may still need to work to fund their bills and pay their mortgage for their $8 million newly purchased mansion, $2 million in motor vehicle debt, and other non-income generating assets. Meanwhile, someone with a net worth of $200,000, on the other hand, could be retired, stress-free with zero debt, and living off of dividends he invested 20 years ago. To boost your net worth, you want to start by tracking your annual passive income versus spending. See where your hard-earned cash goes and manage those loopholes. If you want to boost your net worth and eventually achieve financial independence, you should consider clearing some financial setbacks like your student loans, credit card debts, and other liabilities. This means you won't have to pay interest to creditors, and your income will be free to do other things. Besides, investing in appreciating assets like real estate, businesses, stocks, and other investments with compounded returns can speed up your investments over time. Above all, adopt a saving culture and keep reinvesting. Also, increasing your income through side jobs can help you become wealthier. If you follow these strategies, you'll see great results in the long term.